first of all, I don't know, does my teen have anxiety? Like, is this a cause for concern, or is this standard teenage behavior? Is this kind of like hormones, rebellion? Is it teen angst? And so many parents who are loving, well-meaning, caring parents often disregard anxiety and label it under that, teen angst, hormones, kind of natural, it's just a phase type vibe, without even realizing that something more serious is going on. So oftentimes, like, a big part of my work with parents is just, them being compassionate for themselves and non-judgmental of how natural it is to disregard teenage anxiety. Because, for anyone listening who does work with teens, we know that, or has teens, that teens are not the expert communicators. And that's really important for parents to remember, that a teen is not going to communicate their hardship and struggle the same way a 30, 40, 50-year-old adult is going to. It's going to come out in different ways. So really what I recommend is for parents to start mindfully observing how often, to what extent a teenager is struggling. So sort of my go-to example, I list this in the book, where, like, let's say there is a teenager who is anxious before a math test. They're feeling nervous, they're feeling stressed, they're feeling worried, but they go to school, they take the test, it's okay. Okay, very standard, understandable to feel anxious about that. If there's a teenager that refuses to go to school or has a panic attack before every math test, goes into full-on meltdown mode, throws up, that's where we're going to want to take a different approach to this. We're going to want to take a closer look. So it's really evaluating how much and to what extent. Also, again, like, how often is this happening? Is this a one-off situation, or is this happening daily, weekly, monthly? Like, we really want to take a closer look here. And oftentimes that's very empowering for parents, and just saying, like, oh, I actually have the ability to really look at this and evaluate with a very curious, non-judgmental mindset. But again, easy to get confused and disregard.
What would some of those like kind of specific symptoms be in teens?